it's John-Marc and welcome to today's lesson on teaching you how to sketch. Also, teaching you how to draw better. 2 in 1. Alright, so today's lesson we're going to be doing that little fish. And as you can see here, I'm sketching out the basic structure of the body and the head. And if you watch, sometimes when I'm sketching, my pencil doesn't hit the paper at the very beginning because I want to make sure if I have the right spot, I'm thinking I'm being creative and should it be here. I'm just winging it. No, I'm kind of thinking it out. So this one was a fish that I just created right in front. So there's no model sheet, there's no illustration, and just working from what your creativity is in your mind right now. And this is something when you're sketching makes it a lot easier as I share. So as you can see, I have a little crosshair. The crosshairs are great. We normally use that a lot when you're doing comic books and also when you're doing illustration and animation big time, so you know where the eyes and the movement of the face and nose for the next frame by frame when you're doing the extremes to the cleanups and then final animation when you're inking and painting. The old-fashioned 2D. Now here we go. That three-dimensional eyeball I have around there, and then here we have the inner eye. I'm going a little bit slower because I feel confident. So I made it a little darker. Normally I wouldn't go so dark in the very beginning, but I felt good. All right, and working on the little lip there. Get some teeth. He's a little hungry one. Is he a barracuda? No, they're too round. It's more like a piranha, a little smaller. Barracudas are a lot longer. All right, let's get some fin over on this side here. All right. And let's work around that a little bit more there, get the fin out there. So as you can see, the basic shape, the fish are really good to practice with, and you can make all different shapes and sizes. There's hundreds and hundreds of different style fish. If you just go online and research them, you're going to find some really, really creative, wacky looking fish. And that can help your imagination as well. So a lot of times when you're seeing my stuff that I'm currently working on, feel free to use your technique or something different and add. Like if you want these fins to be long, very, very long, like whiskers likes, feel free to change that up. Use your imagination. That's the key that I want you to really also know. Sketching and just play and enjoy yourself. Just relax. All right, let's get some of the little fins on the top and on the side there, a little bit bigger. And what should I go now here? Let's have one on the bottom again. Okay, let's add some lines in there so it looks like a fin. All right, that looks good. A little bit on the side fin there. I like that. I like that. All right. Okay, let's get the teeth. That's a little bit round. It's a basic shape. As you can see, the shape that you see here, the overall is a circle in the middle for the body. And then I have like a cylinder for the part of the tail. And the tail, I have that overlapping waving feel in there, so it's not flat. Sometimes it's flat because they're stiff. This one here I'm trying to make like as if it was like a goldfish. If you saw that, there's kind of like a material flapping or like a flag flapping in the wind type of a feel. All right, let's color this. Let's make it dark. If it was like a little stripe on the back of the tail. There we go. Yeah, so this would be kind of like an overlap in action with the like a flag waving in the air, and likewise on the bottom there. All right, that's looking good. I like that. All right. Okay, that's looking good. All right. Now, some of the other elements on here that we can always add, which always brings features, is a little bit more detail, such as little spots or like tiger stripes. And then when you're coloring it in, you can also think of that, how it might end up looking in your head. So when you're drawing, think of some things that you can add, like maybe bubbles right now, but also the coloring right now. Do I see it in like green, lime green, and yellow fading to an orange, or do I have an orange into a purple? Complementary colors. Know your spectrum of colors, and the primary, secondary, and tertiary colors, and they really help to understand that. So when you're making and coloring your cartoons or anything for that matter, you know how certain things might go together. I should color this fish in. Watercolor or colored pencils? Yeah, there's some seaweed, some grass underneath there. Let's have one over there. I might do this one in a colored pencil I'm seeing right now. Maybe watercolor. Maybe watercolor. All right, let's get some coral on the bottom there. And this is just something simple that I just do. I just make all these little round shapes and have them in the distance. It's like they're like in a cluster. kind of like a big ant hill. You can make them small. This is a real small one. And I'm not adding too many, and then you just have them getting smaller and smaller and just fade away. All right. Let's make another type of sea urchin underneath there maybe. And no, let's just do something, yeah, more like a coral again, and little flappy things on the top, how they kind of move in there. Giving some dimension. Coloring the ones in the back, shading them a little bit darker. All right. Normally when I make one, I always have one in the back or something to just give some dimension. I can shade that one in. So that's like a second one there, and maybe put another one in the front. Yeah, let's see, or no, let's do some stripes. Let's add a stripe right there. Yeah, that's kind of nice. I can see that kind of orange on the base, and the little the top part, I can see pretty much like a purple. That would kind of be fun. All right, we're just about done with this one. As I always say, make sure you sign and date and share with somebody that you know and appreciate that. And as always, thanks for watching this video and have a great day. Don't forget to stop at our website. That's jmg-studio.biz. If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you're going to enjoy our latest drawing book that's now available on our website, How to Draw 50 Cute Cartoons. So make sure you stop at our website. That's jmg-studio.biz. And thanks a lot.